Hello everybody. It did rain last night, which is good, finally. So it's not as bad today as it was yesterday, but the sun's back out and it's not really truly supposed to cool off until tomorrow. So it might get really hot again now that the sun is back. How are you?
Alright. Yeah, you get out in the sun and it feels kind of muggy.
Yeah.
You know, when it does pop out.
Yeah.
Went down to the sawmill and somebody beat me to the gun.
Evie. What are you doing, Evie? There's Tug, his favorite place. The cutest little kitty in the world. Smokey, you want that dog rope? So cute. And here comes Gizzard. He's in a little better mood lately. He lets me pet him again, so that's good. He was really crabby for a while. Because what happened was he encountered a raccoon in the backyard, and it scared him. And he was crabby for a long while, and now he's getting back to normal. Poor kitty. So it's only been like 3 or 4 minutes since I made my last clip, but things are changing very quickly. So I hope this means more rain, which I actually do feel a little bit of sprinkles on my shoulders right now. And it would be really cool if some thunder and lightning would come with it. I would definitely appreciate some storms. There was one flash of lightning last night before we went to bed. Big deal.
Deal?
Yeah, big deal.
Big deal.
Yeah, we need a good storm that lasts a while. And Don got a little tiny bit of wood from the sawmill a few minutes ago, so he threw it out of the car. I guess that's it. Right there. Little teeny tiny bit of wood. And then here's Smokey, King of the Mountain. Except he doesn't climb up very far. Climb all the way up there. Try it. Don is sweeping off his wood.
Yeah, this crap from what do you call the choppers?
Yeah. Helicopters.
Yeah.
It comes out of this tree here. This
yeah,
junk.
I want to get as much as I can off the pile before we stack more to where I don't get carried into the house.
Yeah, this junk. After the helicopter things fall off, which are these. And I call them helicopters because, you know, they spin when they come down. Then the stems that were holding them fall off all over the place. So he's sweeping them all off there.
Yeah, there's almost it's just barely shy of 2/4 already stacked. So.
Yeah, look how high he's got that wood going up.
Yep, that's our stop line. That means it's 8 foot. So by the time we fill in this whole row, it's going to be a total of 4 cord.
Yeah, and then he'll go to the end of the house, and then he has room, even though it's buried under this other wood, he has room for another row on top of it.
Yeah, then after that, then I got to build more pallets.
Yeah.
Once we get these ones full, then I'll worry about building more pallets then.
Yeah.
That way we can keep our winter's firewood up off the ground.
Yep. And I was just able to figure out how to renew Uprooted. I didn't know if you could renew library ebooks or not, but I started digging all around and I figured out how to renew it, which is good because they only give you 2 weeks. It's a pretty long book. I've been reading it like crazy and I'm still not even halfway through. And it said it was due in 2 days, so I uprooted it and they added another 2 weeks on. What did I say? Did I say I uprooted it?
Yeah.
Oh, I renewed it. And I've got another 2 weeks. And I don't know how many times I can do that, but hopefully I can do it enough times to get the thing finished. Because that's one long, I mean, it's not like like Stephen King's It, but it's 300 some pages long. It's really good though. So if you guys have never read it and you do like to read, I recommend it. It's definitely different and unusual. It was actually my friend Nikki who recommended it to me without realizing it, because I don't know how long ago it was, a couple Christmases ago or something. She got a bunch of books for Christmas, and that was one of them. So I looked it up, and it looked really interesting, so I added it to my Goodreads want to read thing. And then a whole lot of time passed because I thought I'd have to buy it. But then recently I found out I can get it through the library. They don't have a physical copy, but they do have it on Kindle ebook. So now I'm reading it, so that's good. So thanks, Nikki, for the recommendation. Out front here you can see the clouds better. So hopefully it'll storm. I don't know, I need to check my Weather Channel app. Hey Tug, what are you doing? Where are you going? Nowhere? And another one of these stupid things fell apart. Like I said, that's what you get for $1. This one is not right. There. And then this one's on the ground. Doing it with one hand. There. Now they'll spin for a little while, and then they'll fall off. And this is the only one that never fell apart. And it came from Family Dollar. The other two came from Dollar Tree. They were both the same price, but this one's better. So I guess next year I won't buy them from Dollar Tree. Oh look, our first flower. Well, unless you count this thing that looks like a clover. But then there's some getting ready here. Whatever these little yellow things are. And these white things. There's all kinds of things in here. No flowers in this one yet, but they're definitely getting taller. That's my fox. But I don't know when these are supposed to flower. These are new. First year I've done these. Hi, Gizzard. Good boy. Good kitty. I've also been meaning to show you how Don's fish tank is pretty well all set except for rocks and big rocks and plants, which we're just going to do plastic plants. It's got the filter and that back there, heater, and everything's all set. But all he's going to buy is 2 Oscars, which they grow up to be really big fish. And he can't do that until the beginning of July. We'll either have to go to PetSmart in Gaylord or Tropic Cove in Petoskey. And I'm hoping Gaylord, that he chooses Gaylord, because they have a real Starbucks there, which you've seen that place on this vlog before, and I want to go there. And what I mean by a real Starbucks is that there are tiny little kiosks around that aren't real. And yeah, they have pretty much the same menu, but they don't take any coupons, don't run sales, you know, any of that. The one in Indian River is one like that. They won't take gift cards, Starbucks gift cards, none of that. So I like to go to the real ones. And they built that really big, nice new real one in Gaylord there. And the menu has a whole lot more on it than the little tiny private ones. And they have their food and all that stuff too. And the whole atmosphere is just really nice. And the building is really pretty inside, and I would just rather go to a real one than try to deal with these little privately owned ones like North Star Cafe in Indian River, because you try to go in there and use a coupon or a gift card or anything, and they're like, oh, we're not Starbucks, even though they're selling Starbucks food and drinks, and they have, well, not food, but drinks. Their menu is Starbucks, their cups are Starbucks, their straws are Starbucks, they have the sign on their window, the napkins, all that. So how are they not Starbucks? So I don't like the ones that act like that. Now it got cold, and we like it, because the weekend was pretty much torture, especially yesterday. And now the temperatures are going way down, and the wind is picking up, and it's getting chilly, and I'm not complaining one bit. Right?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Doesn't it feel better?
Yeah, it's more comfortable.
Yeah. It's probably, I don't know, 60s maybe?
If it is in the 60s, it's definitely the high 60s.
Yeah, low 70s maybe.
Yeah.
So it's a lot better.
Yeah, it is. Got a little bit of wood stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell by looking at the mountain over there.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about maybe running down and checking that sawmill.
Here comes Gizzard. Here comes Gizzard.
They keep on King Tut.
Hi. And here's Smokey to greet Gizzard. So I went with Don to the sawmill to see if there was any more wood out there, and there's not, so that's done for the day. And then when we came home, I cleaned everything out of the car I could, and then got a bucket of water with mop solution in it and wiped the whole car down on the inside because it was all full of pollen and sawdust. And the only thing it needs now is for the outside to be washed and to be vacuumed, but I think it needs a very, very strong shop vac. I don't think even a car wash vacuum could take care of all that wood and junk laying all over the floor. But there's no sense to it because Don's going to be hauling wood in it all summer long, so I'm not going to vacuum it. And then he throws more wood all over in there. And I noticed that he has been ripping up the headliner with the wood that he's throwing in, so that's a mess. But anyway, while I was trying to clean the car, I got out and went to move from the front to the back, took a step backward and twisted my ankle and fell in the dirt. Don had to help me get up, so that was no fun. And when I weighed a whole lot less, I didn't fall. But every time I weigh 300 pounds, I fall a lot. Any uneven ground I step on, my ankle twists and down I go. And then with weighing 300 pounds, I can't get back up. So there's no strength in my legs and arms to get back up to lift 300 pounds. So it sucks. And it's nobody's fault but my own. And I need to get to 135 pounds where I'm supposed to be and stay there for life because I'm just a great big fat pig right now. So dinner is chicken and a big old pile of rice with corn in it.
Yep, that's yours.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Evie and Tug. So I came out here to hang up some clothes on the clothesline, and I thought it looked pretty cool out here with the sun setting through the trees and all that. And then we have the cats playing like they're crazy. Yeah, he's gonna learn how to climb those trees pretty soon. And Gizzard's over there. Whee! But we had dinner and it was good, and then Don went to Dave's again. So I'm going to say goodnight, and I hope you enjoy the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. And welcome to any new people who have come around lately. And all the animals say goodnight too. And we'll see you next time.